This afternoon, we had a meeting of the members of Congress who represent the National Capital Region. There were 13 of us in the room, all trying to get answers on what happened that terrible, horrific day in January when there was the accident at the Yellow Line at Enfant Plaza, in which people were trapped in dark cars. They resulted in 1 death, 2 critically injured, and over 80 people hospitalized. We have come together as a delegation. We are bipartisan, we are bicameral, and we're literally hands across the Potomac with representation from Maryland, of course, the District of Columbia, where it happened, the state of Virginia, where Miss Carol Glover from Alexandria passed away at the accident. What was the purpose of the meeting? We wanted to talk to both the Metro Executive and the Metro Board, along with the leadership of the National Transportation Safety Board, to find out what happened, what we can do about it, and how it would never happen again. What we were very clear about was that we could not go into the details of that particular incident while the investigation is pending, but there were a lot of things that we could go into. Every member here will speak to what their view of the meeting and what came out of the meeting. But we focused on communication, response time. How could people know what was happening in the car in which they were? Were they trapped? Were they in danger? What could they do to save themselves, and what we can do to help themselves? We left the meeting with a lot of answers. The only 2 reassuring things that came out of the meeting was that the interoperability between the District of Columbia and the Metro first responders is now working. And that second, a ventilation system that brought actually smoke into the car are now being reversed. My colleagues would speak to that. As the chair, that's a few weeks ago, as the ranking member on the Senate Appropriations Committee, I said that we would work in terms of what we needed to do for funds in the federal checkbook. But we have talented people here who sit on the Authorizing Committee and on the Appropriations Committee. We are united that we are not going to let this issue go. We want safety. We want safety for our passengers. We want people that when you get on the Metro, you know you're going to be able to get to your destination, get there on time, and that you're going to be safe while you're on it, and that if anything goes wrong, people will respond to you in a timely way to make sure that your needs are being met.